a message for the chosen ones, the ones that are doing the work, that are learning everything there is to learn about the truth of reality and trying to escape the matrix. Um, so, if you're on this journey, aside from shadow work, you should also be becoming aware of every single ounce of your body. Shadow work is like becoming aware of everything that's been programmed in your mind. But what I'm talking about here is becoming aware of everything, every bone in your body, every vein, becoming aware of your breath, embodying and becoming aware of the totality of your body. Some practices you can get into to help with this is yoga. Yoga helps you become aware of every bone in your body and helps you gain control of it as well. Also, or it could be some sort of sport. If you're passionate about a sport like playing basketball, practicing, learning how to master a sport, and in the process of doing that, you will become aware of every bone in your body as well, and also gain control of it. Learning how to sing, like myself, also helps you to become aware of every bone in your body, as well as helps you be aware of your totality of your entire body and embody your entire body. I don't know how else to explain it. If you becoming a doctor, becoming a doctor is also a great way to become aware of every organ, every bone, every vein in your body. When you become aware of every single when you become aware of every single bone in your body, every single vein, every single organ, and you could feel it functioning with incredible detail. With incredible detail. Hello. When you could feel every single vein, bone, organ in your body, you could literally feel it with incredible detail. You're aware of it. It becomes extremely obvious, extremely unavoidable. The truth becomes clear that you're a soul, that you are nothing, that you're not your body. It becomes very apparent. You experience it. Everyone knows it, but you experience it when you become aware of every single piece of your body with incredible detail, and you embody your entire body. Again, sports, mastering a sport helps with this. Mastering yoga helps with this. Mastering how to sing, becoming a doctor. Also, or you could just, if you're not into sports, or you're not really into anything, you could just learn about every part of the body And when you go to meditate and you relax, when you relax, extremely intense relaxation literally takes you out of your body. Literally. And so when you relax intensely, try to feel every single organ, every single function in your body. Try to become aware of it, as well as your breath. When you become aware of it, you detach from it. You realize it's not you. You realize your entire body is not you, that they're just organs, they're just veins, they're just bones, they're not you. And you become attached when you become aware of it, and you can sense it working with incredible detail within your own body. Throughout this process, you feel like you've awakened, literally, speaking from experience. I've heard you say about nothingness before. I find it worrying. I heard you say it's not worrying, it's just reality. The starting point to everything is nothing. It's nothing really to be worried about. And by nothing, I mean like no thing, no material thing, nothing that's metaphysical or physical. It's no thing. That's what you are. That's the starting point to everything. When trying to escape the matrix, or trying to, awaken to the truth and remember who you are, shadow work is only a part of it. Shadow work just helps you to deprogram your mind, and helps get rid of all the blockages that's in between you and your soul. But again, what I'm talking about here is experiencing the truth, experiencing being nothing. And when you master a sport, master a talent, throughout that process of you trying to master it, you become aware, and you embody your entire body. And when you embody your entire body, you detach from it, because it becomes very apparent that it's not you. Just like with your hands, you know your fingers are not you. When you become aware of your heart with incredible detail, it'll be very apparent, just how it is very apparent that your hands are not you. It'll be very apparent that your heart is not you. When you become aware of your organs with incredible detail, and you can feel your organs functioning in your body, it becomes very apparent that your organs are not you. And when you do this with every single part of your body, every vein, with your breath, with your blood, with your bones, with your eyes, with your hair, your eyelashes, every single part of your body, every single bone. When you become extremely aware of it, it becomes very apparent, and you will literally experience a whole new world. I'm telling you, you will literally experience being nothing, because it's like, okay, if I'm none of these things, where am I? You know what I mean? You're nowhere. Or maybe you just haven't gained an understanding, or an overstanding, if you don't like the vibe. But I mean, the truth is the truth. I mean, it just is what it is. When you become aware, my advice, if you're like passionate about it the way I'm passionate about it, and you're really wanting to not just know the truth, but experience the truth, embody the truth, I strongly advise that you do something, yoga or master basketball, something that could help you to become aware of every single part of your body. Then you will literally experience that you're nothing. Like, you'll just like embody your soul instead of embodying your body, if you get what I'm saying. You know how they say that your body is the house for the soul? You will literally experience that. Like your body will feel like a covering over your soul, over yourself. That doesn't even make any sense. Isn't harmony harmony is harmony? Harmony is everybody getting along. Harmony is everybody being on the not no, harmony is not everybody getting along. Harmony is everybody being on the same page. Hold on. My laptop is dying. Harmony is everybody being on the same page and frequency wave. It's not necessarily everybody getting along, but that's not the truth. Um, I just feel like I strongly need to spread this message. I strongly need to say this because um, when you're not aware, when you think that you are the parts of your body, when you think that you're your brain and you think that you're your mind, you're just lost in lights, lost in information, and you think these things when you're not. And the best way to get out of these things is to become aware of it. Become aware of these things, and then it'll be incredibly easy to detach from it. Feel your brain in your skull. Feel your skull with intense detail. Feel your brain sitting on your skull. Feel your spinal cord and your back. Feel everything intensely in your body. All. Become aware of it and feel it. And it will be incredibly easy to detach from it. And you will feel your expansiveness. You will feel your own endlessness. All these spiritual cliches that we say, like you are endless, we are all one, all of these cliches that we say, you will literally experience it when you do this practice. And I feel like if me and everyone else who reached this level could get others to reach this level as well, if I could help people to do it, then it's just one step closer to creating a much better world, a much better reality, at least for future generations. Because how did we become physical in the first place? How did we get a physical body in the first place? How did we go from nothing to something and falling in it, becoming something because our original state is nothing? And because our original state is nothing, the fact that we have become something automatically tells you that we fell. With awareness, rise again? Can we come back to ourselves? Can we remember? Only with awareness. So I strongly encourage anyone who is on this journey, on this path, to become intensely aware of every single part of your body, every organ, every bone. Embody your entire body. And this takes you becoming incredibly present. Incredibly present. Because you can't do it if you're swimming in your mind as a spirit, as a nothingness. If you're swimming in your mind still, you can't embody it. And I will tell you, when you do this, it will feel like you've become someone else, or you will feel like someone else is within you, if you get what I'm saying. But it's you. You've just been asleep, and then now you've awakened. And so it's like you're meeting yourself for the first time. who you think you are right now is just based on the information stored in your mind. But when you become aware of your brain with intense detail, and you can feel your brain inside your skull, and you've been doing shadow work, so you could program and deprogram your brain at will, you will see everything for what it is. The information in your brain is just information. It's not you. Your heart is just your heart. It's not you. Your brain itself is just your brain. It's not you. Your brain is a storage. You see what I'm saying? And then when you understand this and you embody this, the real you emerges. And it feels like pure power. It does. And you can get high off of it. This. Which is why it's also very important that you stay connected to your heart so you don't go off on a power trip if you're intending on taking on this practice. I feel like if you've reached a point in your journey where you feel like where you feel like you're healed, you feel like you've done enough shadow work where you're healed and you could help others with their journey, like if you feel like you're at that place, then I strongly advise like this would be like the next step. You've reprogrammed your own mind, you've healed all your traumas, you've done your shadow work, and you've embodied your higher self. The next step would be to become aware of every single ounce of your body. I'm telling you, every single ounce. It's almost like when you're doing research, the point of research, if you're like a truth seeker and you're trying to like get to the truth, what you're doing is you're trying to get to the starting point. You're trying to get to where it all began and how, so you can understand how we are where we are today, type of thing. Take that same concept and apply it to your physical body. Okay, where do I begin? I'm not my hands, I'm not my lungs, I'm not my breath. You have to become aware of all these things. Go digging in terms of just learning every single part of your body, doing practices like yoga or a sport or learning how to sing. That helps you to become aware of your breath, of your lungs, of all these things. And when you become aware of all these things and you can feel them in working and functioning in your body with intense detail, it's like the truth that you are nothing reveals itself to you. Literally. If you feel like you're ready for that, if you feel like you're ready to actually experience what you already know, this is the way to do it. This is the way to do it. This is just, this is the next step to freeing yourself from the lies, um, from suffering. Attachment brings suffering. And when you attach to something, you embody it. But you won't know you're in something if you're not aware of it. So it's important to become aware, learn every single part of your body. Learn about the organs, learn about where it's placed in your body. Google a diaphragm, I think it's called, or like X-ray picture of the human body and study where each organ is placed, where each bone is placed, and then feel it in your own body for yourself. And it will literally take you a whole new world, a whole new level, like a whole new fucking level, whole new level. whole new level. Um, yeah. So I think that's really all I have to say. Um, let this video reach who it's meant to reach, I guess. But this is something that I needed to put out for sure. Um, the whole point of knowing the truth is to free yourself. Um, yeah. I'm gonna get off. This is all I really had to say. Just if you take this on, remain present in your heart, remain connected to your heart, so you don't go off on a power trip. Because I'm telling you, you will literally feel power. You will feel so fucking powerful. Like, just, it would just feel like power running through your veins, like literally. And you could literally go on a power trip if you're not connected to your heart, and stay connected to the present moment as well to stay grounded. It's a new level. It's a whole another fucking reality. You feel your expansiveness. You feel your limitlessness. You literally feel like you've awakened. Like, I don't know how to explain it. You will feel like you're meeting yourself for the first time, which is why I really feel like you should do, like, if I feel like this is more for people who's already embodied their higher self, who's already done the shadow work, who's already deprogrammed their mind from the lies and reprogrammed it the way they see fit, because by that point you already know yourself. And so when you do this practice and you actually meet yourself, it's not going to be so, like, scary or like crazy, because you do feel, you you see you see you see a presence that you haven't met before. And if you don't know yourself, you're going to think it's something else, you're going to think it's someone else, you're going to think it's, and it's just you. You're just awake now. The you that you think you are is just your mind, information stored in your mind that you've put together to create a self-concept, aka your ego. And you've embodied it because you think you are these things, but you're not. Again, it takes awareness. It takes awareness of your mind and everything in it for you to detach from it, and for you to overstand that you're. And then that's when you will meet yourself. That's when you will meet yourself. And just it's literally nothing. It's just power. Like, it's just power. Cliche that they say, oh, you're powerful. You experience it. You, all these spiritual cliches, when you take on this practice, you experience it. So that's all I really have to say. I challenge you, and I hope that you do, because you're doing a great service by just helping yourself, by just saving yourself out of the illusion, out of the light, doing a huge service by just helping yourself. So, all right. Thank you for your time. I'm out.